Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Japan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So,
foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham! And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And Japan are in front. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 24.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic. Scholes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He is just caressing the ball. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Diogo Dalot. Bruno, chance, surely! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the shot! Goal! Japan! And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Varane spots it and intercepts. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in, and this is Pele. Casemiro. Now Diallo. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now that looks a decent ball. He gets big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Scholes. Matheus Cunha. Aims beyond the defence. Great vision. Pele! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Beckham. Scholes, a player of legendary status. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Scholes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Pele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Played out to the right. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bruno Fernandes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't come...
Oh, terrible pass. Beckham with the cross. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Diogo Dalot. And it's Casemiro. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Back into the middle. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An opportunist. And there is the half-time whistle. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're off again.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ibrahimovic, good strong midfield running here. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. And it's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ahmad. And it's Dalot. Casemiro. And Scholes. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out wide. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, what can they come up with here? Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for options for... There's the shot! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bruno Fernandes. Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position. And it's Dallo. Scholes. Might be danger here. And that's a good ball. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ahmad. And there's the shot! Terrific effort, just off target. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 16, Ahmad. Number 29, Mbeumo. Coming on the field, number
Japan
20,
are looking to go forward now.
Number 13, Beckham.
Now it's
Number
Beckham.
30,
And here's
Sheshko.
Ibrahimovic. This might spell... Ibrahimovic! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little...
Can he finish? They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. It was a great header, the invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Pirlo, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Baresi. Howson. Cannavaro. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tele. And that is a little undercooked. Xabi Alonso. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Pirlo. Tele. That's an imaginative pass. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Cannavaro.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Pele. Out towards the flank. He's in a great position here. Ibrahimovic! Van Basten. Now it's Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. He has found a way through. Plays it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Beckham. No, he's not getting past him there. Look at this. It's Rui Costa! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's heaved it away. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ibrahimovic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Xabi Alonso. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Added time.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Beckham. Rummenigge is onto this. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Japan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Pele. Pass is just off target. And he's only too happy to... And Seedorf! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
No, that's been intercepted. He's being urged to... There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Beckham, the regular corner taker. And he gets rid in a hurry. Seedorf. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw. Seedorf. Pele quietly revving up. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly...
Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And that takes him up to 30. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Japan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he plays one through. Rui Costa! Manchester United have their second corner now. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Real chance! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
He's having a shot! Off the post! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's gone long. Eto'o. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Pele. Oh, that's well spotted. Ibrahimovic. Oh, what has happened here? Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rui Costa. Eto'o. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Just about up to 75 minutes. Japan looking to pass their way through. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's gone route one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Deftly away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Baresi with the slide tackle there. Good ball, good take. And it's Xabi Alonso. Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely aimed pass. And he's running through. Bullish header! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Eto'o. Number 12. Van Basten. Number 10.
And it's going to be another corner.
Number 14. Xabi Alonso.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Cannavaro. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Number
Japan
18.
are looking to go forward now.
Number 30. Messi.
He is through
Number
here.
22.
Rummenigge.
Neymar. Number 2.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Substitution.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a good position here. Pirlo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Belletti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's come to nothing. He can get that clear.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He might be in here! And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Aviati will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Japan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Children's announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.